This is Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME here in Chicago with your grain market update. We have seen a lot going on, a lot of volatility in the grains, corn, soybeans, and wheat. We saw the news come out of China. This is kind of a sell first, ask questions later type of event. And the news came out in the early morning where it's very thin volume. So the markets really broke down, but managed to stabilize and are brushing off that tariff news. We see May corn kind of touching towards these top end of resistance. They want to see it close back above 391 3/4 to 395 1/4 for the green light to get back above that $4 handle. The key technical support held very well during that collapse. 368 3/4 to 371 3/4. March lows, 100-day moving average, and key Fibonacci retracement level. Now, as far as the soybeans are concerned, we've been bearish soybeans for a while for other reasons outside of China, but China was a gift for us. We took advantage of that dip lower and have reduced and kind of sitting on our hands right now. The market's creeping higher. It closed out above 1034.5 to 1035 3/4, opens the door towards 1050 to 1052, where I think there will be additional value to step back in on the short side. There has been a little something for everybody here, trading in about an 80-cent range over the past 4 days. So got to take advantage of what the market gives you sometimes. Now, wrapping things up with the wheat market, watching Chicago and KC. KC, July, went and filled that gap up there at about 516 and then retreated off of that. If that market cannot break out on a conviction closing basis, I think the sellers step back in, and that's going to put pressure on Chicago wheat. Chicago wheat resistance 467 to 469.5. This is a Fibonacci retracement, 50-day moving average, as well as the gap. Bottom side support 450 to 455, psychologically significant, as well as a 100-day moving average. Break and close below opens the door to accelerated selling pressure and potentially new contract lows. So that's what we're looking at to wrap up the week. So you should be looking at too. It's been Oliver Slope with Blue Line Futures from the floor of the CME.